Yeah, what's going on? See Hick, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You need to wake up. And every so often in life, something changes in society. A change starts to happen. Something starts to happen in society. Something different, whether it be a new way of doing something, a new design, new music, new technology. You know, things change. Things evolve. Nothing stays the same. But one evolution that I see that I hear a lot of flack, man. I watched a video about cryptocurrency, blockchain. It was about the great scam, the great pyramid scheme. You know, and if I wasn't in tune to, if I wasn't so plugged in, that video would have really allowed me to make a decision to be like, man, this is like a, you know, this really is some bullshit. It's like a scam or some shit. But I'm really too plugged. I'm too in tune. I'm too plugged. You know, I know what's going on, and it can be real simple for somebody to watch a video on something that they're interested in and take that opinion of that video, you know, because the editing is so perfect. The people on the video just, they calm and collect. You know, they got really good, I guess grammar or proper etiquette. You know how a perfect video is. Got all the editing tools. The pictures, the lights, to make everything look like it's you know like a professional video, like it was somebody you know paid like 5 bands to get it done. But I'm telling you, a lot of people are gonna fall victim, and they're gonna see things like this out here when it comes to the cryptocurrency industry. You can see a lot of skeptics out there. There's been a lot of skeptics with every thing that has come to play today. You name it. If we using it, there was some skeptics talking about it, claiming no, no, no. You're always gonna have the no side, and you're gonna always have the side that wanna go forward. That's just part of evolution. That's just part of evolution. But this cryptocurrency, this blockchain, I'm gonna tell you how. Really, I'm gonna tell you how. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how. When it comes down to figuring out whether cryptocurrency is a scam or not, this is so simple. And if I wasn't in tune, if I wasn't a really a deep analytic person when it came down to this cryptocurrency, this technology, I fall prey and victim to some people who post videos about crypto saying that it's a scam. Because the biggest scam You don't want to talk about some scams. You don't want to talk about some real fire bullshit that's been done to the people of the United States of America. Some shit I don't even want to talk about or just say on the internet, because you know the internet, especially on YouTube, you say certain words, the algorithm pick that shit up and you become a red flag. You know, you can't express yourself, you can't talk about certain things. You know, so I'm talking about that school system. Why was the educational system formed? And a big investor in that, J.D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie. You know, these were philanthropists. Y'all think philanthropists are some great people, man? Oh, there's a philanthropy. They love people. Man, you better look up philanthropy. The school board. That was created, you know, because the turn of the Industrial Revolution was happening and the rich seen it. The rich seen it. Started, they knew that these big industrial facilities was getting ready to be built, because they was going to build them. They was going to invest in them. They knew it. But in order to fill all these jobs that was going to be created, they needed people to work. Now, prior to the Industrial Revolution, you know, turn of the century, 1900s, there was a lot of skilled folks out here, you know. Basically, a lot of people out here was independent, man. Had the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar was backed by gold, strongest currency in the world. But during that turn of the century, labor was getting things were changing. Machinery was being built. A lot of the jobs and a lot of the skills that people were prior doing before the Industrial Revolution, now you got these new machines and these facilities. It was taking a lot of jobs. The school system, the school board had to. I'm guessing, I ain't guessing. I mean, I know what's going on. They had to create a bunch of workers go out and get these jobs. Because a lot of the things that people were doing to make a living prior to the Industrial Revolution, the last Industrial Revolution, folks, they had skills. They knew how to build homes. They knew how to farm. They knew how to cut up the cows, and they just had skills. They knew how to make things. People, it wasn't about them being super rich, but they made do, and they lived decent. It wasn't really. I don't see how poverty was an issue, because most people had skills and passed their skills down to their family through their generations. If this generation was a smith, like a steel smith, steel company, or steel. They had skills in working with steel, or working with wood, or farming, or building wagons, or just they passed that skill down. They had kids. They raised their kids up in that. And that was the family business. These people weren't super rich, but they was okay. Having a skill is not a scam. It's just something that you learn to take care of yourself with, whether you develop it or it was passed down. But when the Turner Industrial Revolution came, and a lot of these skills were being taken over by machines, were taken over. Some job, a machine may have, been created, and that shit just took a whole family generation of skilled workers. One machine that just took that over. The machine doing it cheaper, faster. And I'm pretty much sure people was against that. This machine just didn't come out and the people who had the skills was like, okay, that's just how it is. I'm pretty much sure they protested against that shit, and but with the elites seeing the opportunity to get more work done cheaper, faster, the rich invested in the machines. The rich invested in the machines. Started building large facilities, filling these shits up with those machines, and now, hell, shit, now you got a whole fucking industrial facility where it would take a skillsman maybe, I don't know how long, to build a wagon or build some steel beams or something. Now you got these machines that's doing that shit fast as fuck. It may took them 2-3 weeks. You got a machine, they'll do that shit in like 2 days. With the help of probably 1 or 2, skillsmen, just to be there and make sure the equipment is operational, and then, just to move shit, do the shit that the machine can't do. Like, the machine will build them, the machine ain't finna move that shit and put it over here on the shelf and put it on the lot, or do whatever that shit. Hey. But through the Industrial Revolution, I'm pretty much sure people with skills complained, because there was all type of jobs lost. I don't think they deemed, do you think some of those skilled people deemed that to be a scam? Or was it just the evolution of technology? See, technology is just not computers. It's just technology just the evolution of just different things. If someone makes it better, quicker, cheaper to use, cheaper to maintain, cheaper to build, it's just somebody, grabbed some information, utilized it, because all of this is coming, all this information, that all this evolution and if all this stuff is coming from the universe, man. These people tapping into the infinite intelligence, man, and just coming up with better ways than doing things. Because everything is already here. Everything is already here. You just gotta tap into it. I'm gonna tell you, with that school board system, they were like, hey, the workforce came in. Now, the machines that took all the damn near all the jobs. I'm talking about even in the textile industry. That was a huge industry. Fabric. Yeah, even in the textile industry. That was one of the largest industries. Man, they came out with them textile machines and all that, man, them people, they lost their jobs to machines. Yeah. Was that a scam? Or was that just evolution? Was it a scam or was it evolution? Because through evolution, a lot of people lose out through change. Is that a scam? Or is that just this shit evolving? Nothing stays the same. The school board, school period, the educational system period. You know, it was an investment. I know for a fact. J.D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, some other ones, they invested in that because they seen something coming. And what they seen coming was a workforce. All the skills, all the skilled workers from prior to the turn of the Industrial Revolution, they were gone. They hadn't passed away. And a lot of the skills that they had within their family, gone. So now what are people left to do? Shit. It was times in the United States, people went through Great Depression, you know, famines, because there wasn't no jobs. The machines mostly were doing all the work, but there wasn't no jobs because the jobs had been taken by a lot of the new machines that have been created to do a lot of the jobs that was being done by people prior to. So if that's the case, if there's no job, then somebody you know, jobs need to be created. How are jobs created? Businesses create jobs. People create a business. They might need some help. Job is created. Yeah. But you can't hire nobody who can't read and write. They can't comprehend. What are they gonna work for? What you gonna pay them? You gonna pay them money. You pay them US dollars. So the school system was really facilitated to create employees. That's it. That's all the school system was created for, to build employees. That's it. But we was told that was okay. School was okay. School was okay. That's what we was told. You gotta go to school. You're gonna get in trouble if you don't go to school. You're gonna be a high school dropout if you don't go to school. Mm-hmm. If you don't go to school, you're gonna be a dummy. If you don't go to school, you ain't gonna be able to get no job. If you don't get that GED. You ain't gonna be able to get no job. That was the scary part. You go to an employer, they ask you for your GED. You ain't got that bitch. You gotta get out of there. You get on somewhere. Fuck, we ain't finna hire you. You ain't even go to school. You see how hard they were pushing that school agenda? In every household you went, you seen the pictures on the wall. Everybody that graduated with their cap and gown, they got that picture, got that, it's on the wall. You see your mama, your daddy, your uncle, everybody's sharp as, like, oh, yeah. Look at my people. Top rated, top of their class, straight A's and B's. I went to school, I worked with a dude. Somehow he had, I forgot what he graduated with honors, or he was like, I was a crown valedictorian something in his high school class. Yeah. That job. That job. I mean, now, here we are, 2023. People done caught on. Some people done caught on. Some people done caught on. People really looking like, man, this job thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Really? Yeah, but they created the school board system, the educational system, to create workers. And they saying, some people are saying, cryptocurrency is a scam. They're saying cryptocurrency is a scam. You want to talk about regular educational system? Let's talk about the colleges. You want to talk? Let's talk about the colleges. Now, the colleges is just a higher level of education. The university, that word go back. That's just that I think the word university just means knowledge. So now people going to the universities to get a high level of knowledge. But of what? What level of knowledge are people going to? What they going to college for? Someone don't even know. You got, what's your major? I don't know. I ain't decided yet. You ain't decided yet. Motherfucker, you paying. You see this shirt right here? It's a Florida Gator shirt. Motherfucker, bro, they tuition probably about 20-30 grand a year. And you gotta qualify to go there. You gotta have a certain GPA. I've been there plenty of times, but it was just to deliver some shit. And I see all them students out there, young and old, still going to college. I'll be like, man, shit, what the fuck you doing? They look at me like, nigga just delivering shit. I don't want to do that shit. That's why I'm going to college. Hey, this shit crazy, man. Because a lot of the folks in them colleges, man, they ain't got a fucking clue. The college is the only one winning. Cause soon you go on that bitch, you in debt. As soon as you come out that bitch, you in debt. Colleges is just one big financial institution, in my opinion. A lot of people been to college. A lot of people got college degrees. Just a piece of paper saying that, hey, you remember the information that we gave you. You took a test. You passed that test, meaning that you remember how to answer the questions. And we give you this paper to take out into society saying that, hey, you completed, this course. And you're able to present that paper or degree to an employer to give you, or to make you look a little more credible, because you're there asking for a job. You're there asking for a job. 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, however long it took you to get that. 12 years to get a GED. 4, 5 years to get a college degree. In them same 4 years or them same 12 years, you could have just been fucking building a business of your choice. But the school system, what they told us, job, career. You be a doctor, lawyer, judge, firefighter, police officer. They showed you the careers. And your medical assistant. They showed you the careers. They had images of maybe 5 or 6, 7 or 8, maybe most, of these people in these uniforms. Those were the jobs available for you. As a kid, I remember seeing them. You see the little, they had the scrubs. The police had his outfit on. They would come to the school, do Officer Friendly Day. You'll see the lawyers. The lawyers and the judge was like that was the cream of the crop. Like, man, you be a judge, man. You make $50,000 a year. You be a judge, boy. You will be a judge, boy. Shit, you say you gonna be a judge, man. Motherfucker laugh at you. Like, man, you stupid as fuck. You ain't be no judge. Yeah, you tell somebody you want. You probably didn't want to tell nobody you want to be a judge because you looked up. It was so high on the pedestal. Like a judge. The teacher ain't even a judge. The teacher's smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? You won't even tell nobody no shit that you want to be a judge. But I remember, man, those are the images that they had on the boards, like career day. This was things that they was indoctrinating us with. It was in the books we was reading. And I mean, this was just stuff that I remember. But now I'm thinking like, damn, was this shit a scam? Was this shit a scam? Because in order to continue to have our economy operate and to have a coordinated society, order, we got to have people in certain positions. We got to have certain departments to facilitate society. Because all of this whole society, man, It's just human coordination. It's human coordination. In the physical. And I think we do need coordination so that we're not, you know, just scattered and everything is all fucked up out here. Like in the beginning of the Bible, you know, it say the earth was void, without form. It was void, empty, without form. You know, dark. You know, that's what it said in Genesis. You know, if I'm wrong, just it's all good. Just correct me. But still, that schoolboy shit was developed because philanthropists, they knew they had to make shit. You know, they had to make a coordinated, you know, society so that these people don't just fucking kill themselves. And by doing that, you know, we had to go through the 12 grades of school. We had to get out, get a job, but school system been around so long. I remember my granddad telling me it wasn't really no jobs for the African American man, for the dark skinned man. He said the black man. So he joined the service. He joined the service. He said, man, wasn't no job for the black man. Man, he just said he joined the service. His two sons joined the service. I think some of my dad, you know them. I don't know if my dad I don't know if he was in the service or not. My dad, I don't know. I don't know my uncle was. I think one of my uncles was. But the service was a way to work, to get a good, I guess, a better job when you get to travel. You know, you just on point in case a war happened. I'm telling you, man. It's just some of my rants because, like I was saying earlier, you know, the video I watched, I hadn't even finished watching it, but the dude was talking about how cryptocurrency is the biggest pyramid scheme. And I'm like, if I didn't know what I know and I continue to learn, shit, I would say the greatest pyramid scheme to ever be developed will be like the Federal Reserve. To me, in my opinion, that'd be the biggest pyramid scheme. But the Federal Reserve not even a pyramid scheme. That shit they just wild openly like shit, nigga. This is our shit. We control the money. Everything in our society, everything in the world, everybody's scrambling, you know, scrambling for money. And they are the source of the money. The United States dollar is the global currency of the world. And he talking about cryptocurrency scam, blockchain technology is a scam. Really? What about the US dollar? What about the US dollar? Right now, that's not no scam. But what he's saying is that cryptocurrency is a scam. Leave it alone, get away from it, and just go back to your regular way of, you know, your regular economic system. Just go. That's safer. That's what he's saying. But I tell you, you go outside these borders of the United States, you get on your computer, and you look up currencies around the world that have entered hyperinflation or highly inflated currency globally throughout the world, and you see what's happening to that money or that currency. You look up the value of a US dollar since 1971. Before 1971, you look up the value of the US dollar in 1960 or 1950, look up the purchasing power or the value of that dollar in 1960 or earlier, and look at the value of the US dollar now. And you tell me you want to go back and just say fuck the evolution of not the US dollar. We don't give a fuck about the US dollar. Cryptocurrency don't give a fuck about the US dollar, because you don't have to spend your US dollar on cryptocurrency. You don't have to spend your US dollar on cryptocurrency or no other currency you own to buy cryptocurrency. That's just a quick way to obtaining it. But you can work for cryptocurrency. You can get a job in a crypto economic system. For whatever cryptocurrency you're interested in, you dig in there and you can find a job. Going to their forums, they discords, dig. They hiring. Find out what they're hiring for. If you ain't got the skill, fuck it, go learn it. You don't have to use the United States dollar, any other dollar worldwide to buy cryptocurrency. You can work for it. But they say crypto a scam. No, man. The biggest scam being played on us, man. The biggest scam being played on us, and it's always been played on us, is get that job. Get that job. And I know everybody not gonna own a business. That's just the matrix. Everybody not gonna catch on and look into learning how to become a better or become more valuable as a person in society, because everybody looking for a better job, a high-paying job. That's just the matrix, man. Ain't nothing we can do about that. But there's gonna be folks like me and others who the universe select and just be like, hey, a lot of people ain't gonna pay you no attention. They ain't gonna listen to you. No matter what you say, no matter what you show them. They love this system that they're in. And that system is the United States global, I'd say global economic system. It's just a way of living. Some people comfortable. But I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to tell you. Evolution. With evolution, it brings fear. Because people, they try their best to understand it, pick it apart, and find out the bad about it. There's some bad in every goddamn thing. But we still use it. We still use it. We still use it. Just about every damn thing is something negative in it, but we still use it. What I'm saying, if I didn't have my head on, You know what I'm saying? If I ain't have my head on, they'll get me too. I'd be like, man, fuck it, crypto a scam. Crypto a scam. Fuck it. I ain't fucking with this shit, man. I'm finna fall back out this shit and go back into the original economic system. As fucked up as that shit is, it's all we got. And that shit ain't no scam because it's been around. Shit, that ain't no scam. Fuck it. A dollar. I get $1, I got $100, I got $100. You know what I'm saying? You put your $100 in Bitcoin, bitch, you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, you might have you might have, man, not even $3 worth of Bitcoin. You're $100 right now. You got your 100. Yeah, I made $100. You got your $100 bill, U.S. dollar. Yeah, you got your $100 bill. You buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, bitch. You got $3. Probably not even $3. You probably won't even have $3, man. Bitcoin like 19 grand now, 19,000. You buy $100 Bitcoin, you got 0.000 fucking 23 Bitcoin. Hey, but a Bitcoin, if it's a scam, you know, let it do what it do. Let it do what it do. You put that video up about motherfucking the United States, motherfucking economic system. You out here talking about crypto. They must have paid you to put that. Somebody paid you to put that shit up. These motherfuckers got like 1 million something views. I'm like, God damn. Man. This shit crazy, bro. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. I'm standing for something. I don't think I ever really get a part of an evolution of something that I believe in. And I'm believing in cryptocurrency. I'm believing in blockchain technology. And I'm gonna tell you how you really know what direction shit going. You gotta look at the adoption. The adoption. Who is accepting it? Who is adopting the technology? You know what I'm saying? Who adopting the technology? It's a lot of major corporations adopting blockchain. Walmart is one of them. JP Morgan is one of them. Bank of New York Mellon is one of them. The NASDAQ, the goddamn stock exchange, DTCC is adopting blockchain. I mean, some of you, man, look, just look them up, look those names up. I can call out some more. Bank of America adopted blockchain. You know, it's in I think it's in they patent. They got a patent with XRP as a facilitator for blockchain. Name some more. Who else? I'm just trying to just off the